right, we're post Microsoft E3 press conference here. We've rushed into the building and we got here just in time to see Halo 4 kick off. Perhaps the main highlight of the entire press conference.
Definitely, and very chunky it was too, considering we've only seen multiplayer before.
Yeah.
It was nice to get some story-driven video up there, along with a live demo of Master Chief on this brand new world. Raises more questions than it answers, because there's a lot of new stuff to take in. As you'll see on the trailer on Game Reactor, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
And what exactly is going on? I mean, they basically, it's a melting pot of everything Halo in there, and then...
Yeah, we see the Covenant are there again. We see a UNSC ship crash landing. We saw from a Waypoint demo later on in the presentation, X-Cult Infinity, and I guess that's the reason or how Master Chief manages to grab the classic arsenal, assault rifle, and everything like that. So yeah, Melting Pot would be the best one. A couple of new features, a couple of new enemies. This really cool, like insect style enemy that's like helmet lifted up, and there's this like red skull underneath. Really, really cool. So hopefully we'll see a bit more of that at the Halo 4 party tomorrow. But that wasn't the only highlight.
Nope. No, they went straight into Splinter Cell Blacklist. I thought that looked pretty goddamn nice.
Huge cheer from the crowd. Yeah. But no, you take it away, man.
And then they also showed a lot of sort of like brief glimpses of games like Gears of War Judgment that I guess they don't want to overshadow anything else here. It seems like Baird is the main guy in this one. So
the question is, where does that sit in the trilogy? Is it before? Is it after? Is it during?
During, maybe during. I think that would make kind of sense.
And that would be nice, sort of like connecting the ties of where he's been and what he's done. The untold, unseen story of Gears of War. Also, big, spectacular showpiece for Resident Evil 6, which was, for me, actually my highlight. I thought Halo 4
was just insane.
It was just insane. Just so much action. My jaw was on the floor.
Yeah.
But what we noticed was that, along with Black Ops and along with Tomb Raider as well, which was shown, each trailer, each presentation ended with the news that the DLC is coming first to Xbox 360.
We didn't get any sort of talk about exclusivity for Splinter Cell, actually. So that's the big question mark. I mean, the previous chapter was actually exclusive to Xbox 360, so who knows what's going to happen with that. But it was here, so we have to presume that there's some sort of deal in the works.
Yeah. But it wasn't all about the games.
Nope.
Xbox Smart Glass, which is Microsoft's way of allowing you to connect between your TV, tablet, and phone. And the example, the likes of Game of Thrones, which I thought was actually a nice idea. It shows you, so basically you flash up Game of Thrones on through Bing, play it through your Xbox 360, and your tablet will actually load up maps of Westeros and show where each scene is actually happening. So you get this lovely sort of wider view of the world.
You can actually get to understand who's who and how they're related to who they're sleeping with and who they're related to, and if they're sleeping with the ones they're related to, and all that good
crazy stuff you imagine. But there's also Madden. We saw power plays basically planning out.
And there was something in Halo as well. I don't know if it was matchmaking.
Matchmaking as well. So it's an interesting thing, but I think we really have to see a bit more of it, because as always, the promise of these things looks really slick on screen. But when you're using it, and that is going to take a lot more effort on behalf of the developers and the companies to actually create specific content, and that's a bit of a headache, I imagine.
I just think it's like Microsoft are providing people who are interested in Wii U with an excuse just to, well, I can use the stuff I got at home already and get some of that for my device.
They heavily emphasized the fact of it's stuff you already own. You don't need to do anything more. And it was nice to see the connectivity, not just Windows Mobile, but also Android and iPhone, they said. So they're across the platform.
But I have to say that the Internet Explorer thing didn't really impress us that much. I don't really see why you would want to do that. I mean, if you got a tablet in your lap while you have your Xbox on, I think it's a little bit smoother to just use that for browsing.
Yeah, much as looks nice flicking through dashboard with the tablet. It's like, I can just enter it on here. Can I just do that, save myself some time maybe? I'm not that lazy. It'll be fun for 5 minutes, but no.
And I think the highlight for all of us here was probably Matt Stone, Trey Parker, and the only ones who didn't have a prompter saying what they were supposed to say which
well,
kind of
well,
kind of
just to say that they did start with we're very glad to be here at E3. They didn't stick to script. They opened with a fantastic piss take of Smart Glass, actually, which drew a huge cheer from the crowd. But they were here presenting South Park, The Stick of Truth, which it looks brilliant. Actually looks RPG, Final Fantasy style combat system. Yeah, I could get behind that.
You know, I don't even need the game to be any good, really.
You just watch that bloody trailer again. And that's out March next year, I think.
Yeah.
So
fingers crossed. It's Obsidian and THQ, so you never know, but
we
hopefully.
can but hope. And we finished off with Black Ops.
Black Ops, predictably, sadly no GTA, but I think we were sort of feeling that would be no GTA.
It's too much
when
stuff
they were saving Black Ops. Then we knew that it's going to be either one of those that's going to finish the show, and it was Black Ops 2.
Yeah, it was just sad to see there wasn't any sort of on-the-shoulder tap. I always look forward to that year in, year out. Wasn't this time, and it's cut. Well, that was pretty much it. That was the salient points. Obviously, now if you can check out Game Reactor for the conference itself, and also for more E3 stuff ongoing.
We're out of here, and we're off to EA, Ubisoft, and then later tonight, Sony. Keep it busy.